racing.com, Mr. Jimmie. Were you going faster there at the end with Rick hanging out of the car than you were going on some of those restarts? And two, do you like a format that rewards the guy that wins the first segment that much?
Man, it's going to be tough for me to knock the system after how our night went. It just worked out exactly how we'd hoped. First gear on these mile-and-a-half tracks is pretty tall, so I don't know what we're running 50, 60 miles an hour in first gear. That's as slow as I could go in first gear, and I had my arm around Rick's leg, trying to hang on to him, and I could feel the wind pulling on him, and I'm like, I can't really go any slower. And then as he, you said that, no? Then as he mentioned, his foot was in the way, so I couldn't get to the clutch to push the clutch in to slow down. And when you let off the gas in these cup cars, the way the cam is, and it'll start, loping or jerking real bad. I was afraid if that happened, I'd throw him off the side of the car. So I had to stay in the gas and keep some decent speed up, so it went smoothly. And when we stopped, you didn't get your foot out. I had to take the steering wheel off. There was like 3 of us trying to monkey your leg out. So it was a good time. But
I'm surprised I didn't get called to the hall.
What was the other part of the question?
You kind of answered. I said the format that rewards the guy that wins that first segment. We talked about this on Thursday when you won that at the pit stall selection. But if you win that, you're almost like you're guaranteed to win this thing.
No, and I mean we really felt like 18 was in that guaranteed spot. The way the format went down, we felt like the winner of the first segment had control. And Kyle Busch and that team, I mean, those guys are on it. And we really expected Kyle to check out right away, and he checked out. And then here we came and we ran him down. So, that was the key point. And whatever the format is, at the end of the day, I understand that it needs to be exciting for the fans. And it's hard for me to say anything bad about the format after winning.
Let's go to the press box. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Don Cole from Morris News Service. So to get this straight, Jimmie, you were the one that kind of figured out this whole thing is based around this first segment. And for Chad, when you get these, when you get the new formats, how quickly do you sit down and say, okay, what's our angle, what's our shortcut, what's the, how are we going to have to outthink the format to get to where we need to be?
Well, I can't take the credit for figuring the format out. I think when the rules came down, every crew chief in the garage area realized the importance of that first segment. And Chad was the one briefing me, and as he mentioned earlier, multiple times. And we met 3 or 4 times on it again after the drivers' meeting before the race. We went through it again. Because if you won the first segment, it was very easy what you could do. But there was just as much importance, not as much, but very close importance to win the second race, because we felt like the winner would come out of the front row. Unless those guys got crazy and crashed or something, but to make your odds work in your favor, being on that front row is key. So first or second segment was the goal to try to win, and we figured, starting 6th, that the second segment was our best chance, but we had such an awesome car, we just went up there and won the first one.
I want to tell you one thing. In all of my years being on a restart, being on the front row, I can't tell you how many I've lost that way. Dover, Martinsville, and it can happen. So it wasn't a laydown. And I didn't get excited until you got some distance on them. So I think it's their job to figure out the format when someone comes with the rules. I'm sure there'll be a change for next year. But just because you're sitting on the front row, we tend to go and into sponge tires and slow down that outside lane. It's no guarantee.
Hey, Spencer, Fox Sports. I was just wondering, Jimmie, what did Rick first say to you when he climbed on the car?
I don't remember exactly, but he was kind of regretting that he asked me to come over there. What was it like? No, I can't get on here. You told me to get over here. Get on the car.
I really wanted the flag. That's what I was after. But then, yeah, but you said get in. Oh, I said I'll get in. Then I said no, and then you said come on. And so then I tried and got my foot hung in there. Once I got my one leg in there, I had no choice. I mean, I had to go ahead and try to get it, go ahead and finish it, but that was pretty stupid.
I was afraid somebody was gonna throw a beer can at us and hit your head or something.
I was surprised. They were pretty nice. They were all, maybe they were customers, I don't know, but they were really nice to me. They were all waving. I didn't get any fingers, didn't see any. I didn't see any fingers, and no beer cans.
Go ahead, press box.
Nate Ryan, USA Today. Jimmy, Brad Keselowski was very complimentary of your car. He just said you were light and quick. There was no way he could catch you. Are you going to bring the same car back next week? And does this victory give you a lot of confidence and momentum like you had, say, 2003 when you won this race and you went on the next week to win the 600?
Yeah, it definitely gives us confidence. You know, even though we won the race, I saw a lot of strong cars tonight, and I think that track position at the end of the 600 is going to be key. So, you know, 2 or 3 pit stops from the end, being in the right position, having the right strategy. If it's fuel, 2 tires, none, 4, whatever it might be, that's going to be key. I really would like to bring this car back, but I don't know if we can necessarily get it back Tuesday. So it's I don't think it can happen in today's world. Years ago, before cars went to the tech center, you could turn one around, but now there's just not enough time to do it. So we have a lot of great bullets in the shop, and you know, clearly we learned a lot tonight that we can apply to the car that we're bringing.